You've got guys who can bat at number 4. It's not about number 4. It's about top 3, and then there onwards 4, 5, 6, 7 to get the job done. It's not just one position who can win us the game or win us the tournament. I think it's about the entire unit, batting unit coming together and getting the job done. There have been challenges, guys have been put under pressure and things like that, which is a good thing. But unfortunately, we've had few injuries along the line, so we had to try and see the other players in that position, try and rotate. There were a lot of players who missed out because of workload management and stuff like that, so we had to get someone else. And at the same time, try and, see what combination suits you. We tried Aksar at number 4, being a left-hander, go and play freely, things like that. So we've tried stuff, and once we get into the World Cup, we want to be rest assured that this is what we want to do. We've got 6 and 3, 9 ODIs, I guess, before we play our first game, plus the two practice games as well. So there's a lot of games that we have that we can give these guys to go and bat and make that position their own.
Ajit, a question to you and a question for captain as well. Ajit, एक तो केएल राहुल के आपने फिटनेस की बात की, हम सब जानते हैं वो विकेट कीपिंग भी कर रहे थे. Is he that fit कि वो वर्ल्ड कप में या फिर एशिया कप में विकेट कीपिंग कर पाएं? एंड रोहित, एक छोटा सा सवाल आपसे कि इस वक्त अगर हम बात करें इंडियन टीम की, तो इंडिया में कुछ ऐसे यंगस्टर्स हैं जो बॉलिंग कर सकते हैं. 2011 वर्ल्ड कप में ऐसे बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स थे जो बॉलिंग बैटिंग दोनों कर पा रहे थे. इस वक्त थोड़ा सा सीनियर प्लेयर्स में वैसा रोल हम नहीं देख रहे हैं. तो डू यू सी इंडियन टीम लेस प्रिपेयर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ ऑलराउंडर्स कैलिबर कंपैरिजन इफ वी कंपेयर इट विद 2011 वर्ल्ड कप?
और हमारे पास जो अवेलेबल है, जो बेस्ट है, जो परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, हम उनको चांसेस देते हैं. यू कैन नॉट overnight create someone who can bowl in the team. It is not like that. All these guys are batters and they've scored runs. That is why they are, they are part of the team. But hopefully, Sharma and Kohli can roll some arm over in the World Cup.
Yeah, we've convinced them.
Chairman or captain can answer. The question is if Rahul supposedly doesn't get fit, Ishan Kishan has done so well in West Indies and we have opened the batting. We have 2 form openers, Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill. So where does Ishan Kishan fit in if he's playing in the first 11? In the middle order, because he has played as an opener and scored runs.
Yeah, look, I mean, Ajit honestly has just come into the picture, so he's not had a lot of conversation around what was happening before that. Obviously, he's joined us recently, so I've tried to keep him updated as much as I can. Look, one thing I want in this team is to make sure that everyone is okay to bat anywhere. That is one thing that we need to keep in mind. It's very critical moving forward as Team India, not just in this format, but any format. Because, cricket is moving in a different direction. You need flexibility. You need guys who can step up at any position. No one should be in the team saying that, okay, no, I'm good at this position, I'm good at this position. We want guys to be able to bat anywhere they can. And that is the message that has been conveyed to every individual, not now. It's been happening for last 2, 3, 4 years. So I know it's tough for you guys outside to understand कि ये 6 नंबर पे खेल रहा था कल, आज 4 पे क्यों खेल रहा है. बट उनको मैसेज दिया गया है, प्रिपेयर्ड किया गया है. दिस इज इंटरनेशनल स्पोर्ट यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. इट्स नॉट अ क्लब क्रिकेट दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. दे शुड बी एबल टू गो एंड बैट एनीवेयर वेर एवर द टीम रिक्वायर्स देम टू डू इट. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि हम रात को सोते हैं ये पोजीशन बोल के प्लेयर को सुबह को चेंज कर देते हैं. ऐसा नहीं होता है. उनको क्लियरली बताया जाता है कि दिस इज व्हाट वी वांट इन दिस टूर्नामेंट. You should be able to bat anywhere, wherever the team requires you to bat. We don't want to be, you don't want to be handicapped or stuck with one player batting in one position only. You don't want that. Of course, having said that, you want to get the best out of players in certain positions, but all 7, 8 numbers are open to anyone. Anyone can bat anywhere. That is the message that has been given to everyone since so many years. Like I remember कब से चल रहा है ये बात. So it's not like कि हम कल सुबह उठ के मैच के दिन बता देते कि आज जाओ, आज ऊपर जाओ, कल नीचे जाओ. ऐसा नहीं है. ये लड़कों को बोला गया है कि this is what the team requires. You should be flexible.
Hi, a question to the chairman. So was there any discussion with regard to Shikhar Dhawan or going forward, is he not going to feature in the scheme of things as far as selection for Indian team is concerned?
I mean, at the moment, we've just spoken about 3 openers here.
Yeah.
Rohit is not a bad player. Shubman's, had a phenomenal year and a half, 2 years. Ishan Kishan's, Shikhar's been a terrific player for India. We know his record. We know what he's done. I think since December, I don't think he's been. Was his last thing. So, look, he's been a terrific player. But at the moment, there are 3 guys who are doing really well. So, you can only fit 15 in a team. So, unfortunately, sometimes somebody has to miss out. So, these 3 guys have been prolific for India. So, at the moment, these are our preferred openers.
Please go.
Priyanka, go ahead. The question is for the selectors, sir. Was there any talk about this visit to him? Were there discussions on him to be included in the Asia squad?
Yeah, there was, of course. I mean, he's again, like we spoke about Shikhar before, again, terrific performer for India. But sometimes it's just the balance of the team or the combination. You're looking at guys, Akshar Patel's done really well, who can bat as well. Kuldeep's obviously had a fantastic run at this point. And to fit 2 wrist spinners might be difficult. So, like I said, you can only fit 15. At this point, 17. Okay, we're a little bit fortunate that we can take a couple extra guys. But otherwise, to fit 2 wrist spinners, so unfortunately, one has to miss out. And at this point, I think Kuldeep's a little bit ahead of him. So, gives us a different kind of option, Kuldeep. And unfortunately, he has to miss out.
Yeah, for the chairman and the captain. Sir, was there a temptation to kind of just taking cue from her on the spinners bit to include an off spinner probably just to avoid the situation of not having 2 wrist spinners? So was there a discussion on probably having 2 off spinners or even 1 off spinner? And for the captain, in the last 10-11 months, injuries have been kind of troubling the squad's balance. So now when you look at the team sheet and the squad sheet going forward, are you kind of happy with the squad which you have in place and you feel that whatever you wanted probably in the last 10-11 months that has come out in terms of fitness wise, like you have the best talent at disposal now?
Yeah, I'll be happy on the day of the game with that team sheet. Everyone's available. I'll be happy then. But yeah, look, I mean, these are part and parcel injuries. Injuries are not just happening in India, but it's happening everywhere around the world. If you look at England, Australia, injuries are happening. But I mean, what we try and do is try and do the best that we can, get some of the other guys to come and fit in the job, do the role, and things like that. When you have injuries, you can't really do too much other than thinking how can you get the other guys to come and do the role that the other guys were doing. That's all you can do, and hope for the best that the guys who are injured can come back quicker. Now that they are back, hopefully they stay on for a longer period of time. But again, I mean, I don't want to talk too much about it because it's kind of we want to look at the positive side of it now and move ahead with that.